Hi, I'm Cris Carter, Pro Football Hall of Famer, now analyst on ESPN. Here is a spokesperson for Jugs Machine. Why? Because I believe in it. Earlier in my career, I was introduced to the Jugs Machine. This right here, the passing machine, the bigger version that I was brought up on. This one, the newer version, smaller version, goes 50 miles an hour. This one right here goes 85 miles an hour, 80 yards, 50 yards. The ability for these machines to be able to throw an accurate ball 90 to 95% of the time, it really helps your preparation. So you're able to take advantage of your time on the field compared to having some young quarterback catching a lot of bad balls or chasing after a lot of bad balls and wasting your time. So I got some friends that are going to go show you some of the drills that kids are utilizing today, not only in high school, college, but at the professional level, trying to take their game to the next level. So if you're serious about catching the football, you should add a Jugs machine to your game plan. Hi, I'm Hall of Famer Cris Carter, back speaking on behalf of Jugs Machine. I got a few of my friends here. Guys, come on in and introduce yourself.
Deron Carter.
Who you play for?
Montreal Alouettes.
S.J. Green, Montreal Alouettes.
Kenny Stafford, Montreal Alouettes.
B.J. Cunningham, Philadelphia Eagles.
Now, all these guys are going to help me and help you try to take your game to the next level. Anytime you're catching the football, I believe if you're catching it with the Jugs machine, they have these modern day things called gloves. If I was you, I would have a pair of gloves in. Now let's start in some of just the basics. Deron, you starting first on how we catch the ball in the Jugs machine. For one thing, if you're a kid out there, you have to realize that the Jugs machine is not a toy. You have to treat it just like you would a loaded gun. You know, it can hurt someone, so it's not to be played with. Utilize it in your game, don't play with it, all right? Just starting off on the Jugs machine, you get comfortable. You don't need a quarterback. All you just need is a friend or family member to line the Jugs machine up. You get a comfortable speed. We start out at the elite level at 50 miles per hour, so just shoot one to him, Johnny, right out the Jugs machine. First one out, try to catch the ball in front of you. Move a little bit this way. SJ, you're up next. Just get a nice little rotation, shoot it to him, Johnny, bam, right there in front of him. What you're trying to do is catch the ball out in front of you as far as possible. And it's hard to practice at an elite level if you can't get consistent balls. And that's what Jugs Machine does for you. The consistency for which the ball is going to come out. Offensive players, defensive players, if you're trying to catch the football and learn how to catch it, all right, you're better off catching it when you get a consistent throw every time. Another drill you can utilize, a ladder. There's a lot of kids out there doing ladder drills now, but you can utilize the ladder drill and also a pivot or a square end route to work on your route running. High knees through the ladder, plant at the top coming out of your route. All right, Deron, you be the first example. In and out of the route, good. Nice, crisp pass every time. Working on ladders, working on quickness, working on your footwork. Real nice, good catch, Ken. Very good, good. Let's go one more, 2 feet. 2 feet in the ladders, quicker. In and out, plant, very good. All right, SJ, 2 feet in. SJ, grab this with one hand. One hand, work on that coming out of the break. Very good. Got Ken out of the break. Very good. A little bit behind him. Work on the ball behind you. Good, good. Last one, Deron. 2 feet in. Left hand, one hand out the break. Very good. Good. That's what you call a perfect cut. One of my favorite things to do is work on catching it with one hand on the sideline. Go ahead, Johnny. Try to get it in front of him. Deron, come back up. Let's go to our left hand. We're going to go left or right? Okay. The ball was shot in front of you. You're able to work on catching it with one hand. It's the hardest drill to do on the Jugs machine, but it's the best one to develop strong hands and the ability to catch it with one hand. As a wide receiver, you don't have to be running routes to get better at catching the football. The higher the level you play at, the harder it's going to become. Very good. He got them small hands there. The higher the level you play at, sometimes when you're practicing, you're not going to be able to utilize your legs. And you got to be able to do fundamental drills. All right? Johnny, one more. Deron, one hand. Ah, good. Good one. SJ going this way with your left. You can work on both sides. You can do this before practice. You can do it after practice. Good. Last one, then Deron the line over here. Good, good. Another little drill you can do is turn to the side a little bit so you can work on catching the ball on the sideline. All right, shoot it to him, Johnny. Bam, right there, catching the ball in front of you. If you want to work on Deron, show him the ball that you have the most problem with. All right, even though he's not going to shoot it to him right now. All right, the ball that comes behind him. All right, so you can have the machine set up, get in the position that you want to get in where you have trouble catching the ball, and you can get a perfect rep at doing that. Come on, SJ. You want to work on a defender pulling you on your backside and you're in the back of the end zone, he shoots him a ball, you get used to guys being around you. All right? Catching the ball away from your body, all right, with people in traffic. That's the way most football, especially elite football, is played. Another drill that coaches can utilize, and there's a couple of different things you can do. You can do some form running. You can have kids running 5 yards, high knees, working on their form, and also catching the football. Defensive backs aren't comfortable, and linebackers aren't comfortable with the football coming at them. So everyone on your football team that's catching the football, this is a drill when you're running straight at the Jugs machine at a nice, comfortable speed, all right? You get better at catching the football when it's right at you. There's a lot of kids trying to learn how to catch the ball. They try to be complicated, but the simplest way is someone throwing the ball right at you at a perfect speed and a perfect spiral every time. So as a coach, if you want to do a little conditioning, what you do is have them run through a couple times, catch the football, and you get a little motion going on. That's what I'll do with my guys right here. So we'll start with you, Deron. Everybody around 2 times. All right, high knees. Good. There you go. Run it back to the coach, SJ. All right, let him run a little further, Johnny. Good, very good. Good. All right, wait, Johnny. Wait. Come on, D. Go. Good, very good. SJ, let him run a little bit. Wait 1 second. Good, very good. And if you do it as a conditioning drill, all right, 2 or 3 times around, you can get the guys winded. Come on, guys. People ask me all the time, well, how do I utilize a Jugs machine if I happen to play on the defensive side of the ball? So if you're an organization that's looking at adding the Jugs machine, the only thing it's going to help out your offensive players, that's not true. A few drills, anytime you're throwing the football, you can utilize the Jugs machine in that. We'll do a drill that we typically do with defensive backs. All right, Deron, you start first. He'll go in and out of the ladder, in and out of the ladder, plant and come up just like any linebacker or defensive back. Go ahead, D. In and out, in and out, in and out. Plant, drive on the ball. Very good. Still the same concept. All right, go ahead, SJ. Good. Fired at him. Very good. Good. Now, Deron, one more time. Move the ladder up. All right, go in and out the ladder facing me, Deron, and then plant and then go back and catch it. All right, so they're going in and out the ladder, in and out the ladder. Johnny, wait till they come back, bam, and then in and out the ladder, catching it, coming back. All right. Nice. That's extra right there. That's extra. Very good. Very good. SJ in. Good. Good, Ken. In and out, nice and smooth. Good. Very good. Good. Thank you guys for helping me out. I believe that your demonstration today with the Jugs machine is going to help a lot of kids get better in their game. I give a lot of my success in my Hall of Fame career to Jugs machine. I believe it helped me take my game to an elite level. That's why I'm a spokesperson for them. That's why I believe in it. If you want to take your game to an elite level, add a Jugs machine to your game.